Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Mr. Random here today. We've got a little video for you, and there's a bit of a change in the castle, as you can see. From here itself, the actual new upgrade to the game is the civilization. There are 3 different civilizations, and I'm basically just going to try and go through the civilizations and sort of explain what's going on. I mean, I didn't get any updates on my phone, messages whatsoever in regards to the the update, how it works and things like that, which is just typical Clash of Kings stuff anyway. So I just wanted to try and give you a bit of a bit of a rundown, basic guide of what's going on. For this particular castle, I am sat in my level 28, and yeah, as you can see here, I chose the Viking civilization. The reason behind that is basically, I will show you very quickly, is basically because of this. For the Viking civilization itself, you get an increase in cavalry attack up to 25%, reduce enemies archer up to 12%, and building speed 20%. Also, there's added buffs for your dragon, and basically you can see here, as you go down, increasing the popularity on your civilization. There's also a hero skill of a hospital capacity, which I believe on my level 20 is going to benefit myself really, because my hospitals, are not the greatest, but I've got a lot of cannon fodder troops to cover for, P5s, etc. and shit like that. Anyway, but I feel myself at, at that particular level. I mean, I've got a P4 and I've got other castles that I will probably choose the Yamato, which are this civilization here, because that obviously increases your archer attack 25%, which is, I mean, guys, the archers in this game are fucking broken anyway, so I've no doubt everyone who's P5 or anybody who's Prestige 1 and above should be picking Yamato civilization. Realistically, I would say. Obviously, it decreases enemy siege attack, and you get an EXP when killing monsters. And then you've got Dragon buff, and the hero skill is building consumption, which is obviously reducing the build time, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure. Well, I know what it is, but until I pick it and look at it properly. And there's also a Dragonborn civilization as well. This increases siege engine attack 25%, decreases enemy cavalry 12%. I'm not really too sure about this one. It depends. I mean, maybe people prefer siege. No idea, but I mean, anybody with half a brain cell would realise that actually the P5 archers are the most broken unit in the game, which is why everyone slaps like 150, 200k in a march. But if you haven't realised that, then maybe you need to wake the fuck up. But yeah, anyway, whoops. We'll pretend we never saw that. But anyway, so civilization that I chose was obviously the Viking in this particular castle. By obviously attacking stuff, monsters, people, etc. This gives you an idea of basically how to gain points, really. On the left-hand side here, you will see how many points you will receive for doing that particular task. For example, if you kill up to 2 million power of troops, you will gain 26,000 points, which is perfect. Or you can do the more peaceful way and kill up to anything at level 28, level 30 monster and gain 1,500 points, which is, again, it's just easy points. So it's given people an opportunity from both sides of the grid, I would say, from people who go around beasting people and people who are maybe just enjoy a bit of farming, etc. At least you can still gain points for your civilization while sat under a shield, for example. So yeah, I think that's quite good. It's not just basing it around going killing people. Obviously, it is a war game at the end of the day. Excuse me, and we all know that. So you get more points for killing people. So bear that in mind. Obviously, as you go through, I mean, I've already been attacking monsters this morning, and I just thought, oh fuck, I'm just gonna make a video at the same time. As you can see, I've already gone attacking monsters. I'm just under halfway to my next popularity level. And if you press on this button here, this little button right next to it says cavalry attack 1%. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but cavalry attack 1%. To the right of that is a little exclamation mark. Select that and it will show you as you scroll down each particular level as you unlock it. And what you will gain, the attribute, etc. for your troops. So yeah, I mean, obviously it will take time to get all the way down to the worship, which is the most increased one, which is 25% attack. That's going to take fucking ages to get there. But, it is what it is. At least it gives you something else to work towards. Obviously, added stat. But, at the end of the day, they always have to go ahead and ruin it and do something like this, where, you know, they bring out a new update into the game, something for you to work towards, which is good. But also they just always add that added little shortcut for people who just pay to play, you know, which unfortunately is what this game is all about, which is sad, but never mind. I mean, there is no skill really involved in this game anymore. That's a stupid thing about it, you know. Back in the day, maybe about a year and a bit ago, it used to be a bit of war strategy, you know. It wasn't always about pay to play, but nowadays it's who's got the biggest wallet. But yeah, I mean, at least there's an opportunity for people to work towards extra stats, you know, for their civilization, etc., and things like that. I believe you can actually change civilization if you want to. So if you select one and you're not happy with it, and maybe you see someone else using something else, or you see it, you know, you see this video or someone else's video, and you think, oh, actually, I want to go to another civilization, you can actually switch by doing that. But I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you may have to pay for it. I can't actually see an option to popularity point store. Oh, okay. So, so if you had 800,000, where'd you get these from? I have no idea. These are the same. See, this is the thing. I'm kind of figuring this out as we go along. I have seen a couple of other people's videos trying to explain it and very basic stuff, but at the end of the day, not everybody watches videos on YouTube, and not everyone is subscribed to other people's channels, etc., and things like that. And this game needs to really bring out, you know, a very detailed description of their updates before they bring it out, because it's very hard to figure it out. You know, you could be, you know, I mean, just logged in this morning, woke up, and it was like, pick a civilization. I was just like, which one? You know, I don't want to pick one that's going to be shit, you know. I already knew roughly what each one did, but I thought to myself, if someone didn't, and they looked, you know, they logged in this morning and thought, oh shit, what have we got to do here, sort of thing, you know. It's not very good, but I mean, this is Clash of Kings, and we all know that. So yeah, I mean, so I hope this sort of helped with a little bit of a rundown guide. I will look into it more and probably bring out another video about this, because there's a lot more to it, and this is probably just like a basic guide. So yeah, I mean, let me know down the bottom which civilization you guys picked, the reason why you did that, you know, and yeah, let me know how it's going, basically. But yeah, good luck farming monsters. But yeah, be warned, the game is extremely fucking laggy today, really laggy. So obviously going outside your castle, robbing and stuff like that, just bear in mind, because yours may crash your end, but theirs may not crash. So this game is a little bit sketch. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm Mr. Random, and have a great day.